Take the allowance. We'll start with 2 items, actually. Oh, and the compass. Oh, right from the jump. That's great. That's fantastic. Next we'll do the workshop. And from there, we'll do the bedroom, actually. Do the workshop first. Oh, we've got a battery pack. And we're back to E. Oh, magnet. Cool. Let's see what this does. You are more likely to draw mechanical rooms while drafting. Automatically collect money and keys when entering a room. Ooh, I like this. I like this a lot. Okay. We're gonna do the pantry so that we can progress. Oh, I see. So we don't actually get the keys when we walk into a room. If there's a key in there, we automatically grab it. Because I didn't even need to grab those coins. Next up is going to be the den. And because, well, yeah, we'll do a utility closet here. Next up, we'll do a boiler room. I haven't quite figured out how this room works, but that's fine. And this is gonna kind of be a dead end because we can't do the rotunda because we don't have enough coins. So we'll grab the key. Yep, see, it automatically just gives it to us. There's got to be a way to power that so that we could get across. Oh, but it's not actually powered to anything, derp. Oh, it's still not powered. Maybe because the boiler room needs to be turned on? I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know. Turned on. Ah, there we go. That door is locked. Interesting. Oh, it withdrew. Okay. Moving on. We'll access that door another way, I guess. Ooh. Has apple. We are gonna do the hallway. Thanks for the key. Gonna do the parlor here. It's very nice. The white box is false. Oops. I dropped something. The white box is false. The blue box is false. The gems are in the box with a false statement. Okay. So if the blue box is false, and the gems can't be in a box with a false statement, means they have to be in a box with a true statement. And if the white box is false, then the blue box can't be false. Which means the gems are in a box with a false statement. And if the white box is false, then that means the black box is a true statement. Okay. I fucked that up. Moving on. We're gonna go with the chapel because we have no choice. Didn't have anything to give me anyway. Yeah, we could do a laboratory. Works for me. Is there any goodies on this table? Nope. So let's start an experiment, shall we? Whenever you spend 2 or more gens crafting your room, add a small chest to the entrance hall. For each bedroom you draft after your second, add 3 aquariums to today's draft pool. And whenever you draft a shop room, permanently add 1 gold to your allowance. You know what? We'll do for each bedroom you draft after the second, because that's fairly easy. Permanently add 1 gold to your allowance. Wait. Sadly, we don't have any more gems, so we can't do the courtyard, which is unfortunate, but that's fine. We can do a guest bedroom, though. And we got a key, which is kind of great. We're going to use the key. And sadly, our only option is to do the spare room because everything else costs gems and we don't have any. Checking to make sure there's nothing here. There is not. So we continue. Next, we have to do the gym. Good thing I shut the lights off earlier. And we don't have any gems, so lavatory it is. And there is nothing of note, so we move on into a corridor. Let's do the dark room. And of course, it's going to turn off the lights. We'll use a key. We picked the billiard room. Huh. Let's go with the freezer. Not sure what the significance of that is. But there we go. Now we can't lose any more coins, and we can't use any more coins, mind you. And that's locked. So we go, well, we're pretty much done. Sadly, I could have done the boudoir. And if I had done the boudoir, then I could have added another gold to my allowance. But I didn't do that. Foresight's a bitch. So we're done. So we got the east-facing villa with 23 rooms. We reached rank 9. We took 32 steps and we found 3 items. And fortunately, we're going to start off with 5 gold tomorrow, at the very least. So that's something, I guess. We're already ahead of the day. We shall do the workshop here. We'll do a hallway here. And we'll do a closet here. See what 2 items we get. We got dice. And I see the compass. Wait. Ooh, sledgehammer. Nice. And the letter A. Nope, these 2 don't work together, so moving on. Next, we'll do a bedroom. And there's nothing of note in here. Well, it's going to be a dead end anyway, so let's do a storeroom. A gem. Now we have a gem. Let's go down the hallway. We can choose the nook. Key. And we can choose the den. Here we'll do a corridor. I mean, we could actually, you know what? We'll do an observatory. Ah, we found some dice. Oh, we've got a few things today. So we got the sail, and we got a key. Wait, and I actually have some coin. So next we're gonna do the parlor. Hope that we can get some gems this time. This box and Blue Fox are both false. This statement is of no help at all. The gems are in the black box.
Do you have the slightest idea how little that narrows it down?
Okay. So if this box and the blue box are false, that means that the gems can't be in the black box. We'll try the white box. Nope. Okay. Next up is the conference room. Ah! There's a safe deposit box key. Okay. I noticed that last time, but I'm trying to figure out what key that would go to. We'll do spare room here. Too bad we can't do the ballroom. And we will do a chapel here. Won't go through that just yet, though. Checking to make sure there's nothing hiding here. Next up is going to be the pantry, where we has apple and coin. And unfortunately, we can't do the kitchen, so we're stuck having to do the dark room. Ah! Spend a coin to earn more coin. Nice. Key here. We have to do the code check because we can't do, we don't have any gems. Well, actually, you know what? We can re-roll. And I'm just gonna do the guest bedroom. Ooh, and we has a gem now. That's nice. We could do the... Wait, what's the conference room do again? Whenever there's a spread, it goes in the conference room. Okay, so you know what? We'll do a patio, and then we'll backtrack to the conference room and see if they end up there. Yep. Esty's a gem. Wait. Sadly, there is no shovel. We shall use a key. And today is a sale, so let's go to the commissary and see what we can actually buy today. So we could buy a key, which I think we're going to do, and we're going to also buy... Well, actually, we could buy a couple of keys if we really wanted to, but I'm going to buy a gem. Oh, we can still buy another key, but I want to buy a shovel. And I'll buy a third gem. And now we're broke. We got coins. We got 2 coins. Nice. We can go back and get another key. And a turnip. Very nice. Another gem, please. Let's do a quarry yard here. Where he has another key. Oh, and the metal detector. Nice. Even better. An old tin can. Nice. This one will take us dining hall. Let's do the dining hall. Just one off from, I see it. Just one off from getting the actual food. Let's do an office here, actually. Ooh. We've got a floor plan. The antechamber lever in the greenhouse is broken again. I don't think there's enough time to put in another work order before Simon arrives, so just make sure the west and east levers are operational. Oh. Okay. That's a gem I can't reach. Oh, there's a computer here. Sweet. Okay, let's upgrade a room. Oh, run payroll. After running this process, checks will be placed in each staff member's room. This includes each servant's quarter and maid chambers currently on the estate. Run payroll now. Return and then spread gold in the estate. Spread gold now. And let's insert the disc. And the winner is a bunk room. Okay. Bunk room data has been found on this upgrade disc. You will now have the chance to permanently enhance this room to one of 3 different floor plans. Okay. We can do this room counts as 2 bedrooms. If you have exactly 2 hallways when drafting this room, double your keys. Ooh. If you have exactly 2 green rooms when drafting your room, double your gems. And if you have exactly 2 shops when drafting this room, double your money. Ooh. Ooh, I like all of these. I think I'm more likely to have hallways than I am green rooms. So I think I'm going to go with this one. Double my keys. Probably the wrong decision, but it's my decision. Oh, look at that. Did that count? Yeah, I think it counted. Sweet. Oh. And I have fish. Okay. Thanks, game. I'll take that. I don't have an aquarium, so we're gonna have dinner. But we're gonna have dinner anyway, because I'm not likely to get an aquarium. Would have been nice, though. There's the shop. Can't take what I don't have. Except now I have money. Sweet. You can have 1 coin. Let's go to the commissary. Buy some fucking gems. Oh, that's sold out. I can only do that so many times. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. So there's that. You know what? We'll grab the salt shaker and find out what it does. Whenever you eat food and gain steps, gain an extra step. Okay. I get it. And now we're sold out. Okay. All right, all right, all right, all right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Right. Dead end. Or what am I doing? Okay. We will do a wine cellar here. For some more gems. And since we have the steps, let's go all the way back to the start and continue on from the den.
A few moments later.
So we'll take another gem here. We have 8 keys. Oh my god. So we're gonna do a boudoir so we can progress. Oh, we got the coin purse. Not that, well, you know what? Every little bit helps. And we've got another gem. Sweet. I think this is the most amount of gems I've had. Next up will be the east-facing wing. And from there, let's do a corridor. And from there, let's do a mailroom. Yep, order has been placed. Cool beans. I check this room every time to see if there's anything new, and I'm always disappointed. Oh well. Next up will be security. Keycard system. Bring it to low. We're gonna change to offline, or unlocked rather. I could potentially go back to the. No, I don't have a utility closet. This one. Never mind. Never mind. I'm just talking out my ass. We're good. So we know that room's boarded up. We do have a shovel, so let's dig. 6 more steps. And with salt, I got 7 more steps, actually. Got a coin. So now that's 4. Not that we can go back to the shop because everything's sold out now. Didn't know that was a thing, by the way. We could do a breaker box. Turn off the key cards so that they are no longer a problem. Ah, closed exhibit. Yeah, let's do this. Yep, so we read that note. Okay, I still don't know what I've done there. But now, we can do a laboratory. No items available. That I can see anyway. Yep, no, nothing. So, let's experiment, shall we? Experiment. Continue with experiment. Each time you unlock and bypass a security door. We'll gain 1 key, gem, or die randomly. We'll see how that goes. We can do the vestibule, because we can afford it. Library will also do just as well. Yeah, let's do the library, actually. Ooh, we have a map. It has a map. So, okay. It says the wine cellar actually has a treasure. But we'll see. We'll see about that. I was there and I didn't see anything. We'll do the secret passage. Let's do it. Let's do a market since it's a sale. Special cost bypassed. Nice. Yeah, we'll do the aquarium. We'll use a key for this door. And let's do a drawing room. Before we go through there, let's do a room here too. Let's do a vault. All of the money. Oh wait, is this where the safety deposit key comes into play? Now I'm definitely hoping for a freezer. More coin. Yeah, definitely hoping for a freezer. And what was the safety deposit key I had? 304. So let's see. Yeah. Oh, we got another upgrade disc. Sweet. Passport for Fen Aries. International passport. Robin Jean Eracian, she was born in July 9th, 56. She's female. That's Mom. Why does she have a fake passport? Unless this is her real passport and she was going under a fake name. Interesting. Ziploc. She thickens. I don't know why I said it that way. I apologize. Yeah, there's nothing else of value in here. I think as I progress through the house, I need to find more keys to open the doors. Oh, there's something here. Ah, nope, that's code. Ah, I see it. Sadly, because this door is blocked, we can't get access. Enemy has freezer? Nope, but they want to give us a study. We're going to redraw. And we're going to redraw. Y'all are mean. Won't let me have my fridge. So we have lockpicks. We have a coupon code. We have a broken lever. We have keys. A gem. And another key. This is for 149. Okay, I guess we go back to the vault. Here we go. Oh. An allowance token. Your allowance has been permanently raised by 2. Oh, very nice. Another passport. This one is crossed out. Hayes, Samantha, Erisian. Yeah, these are fake passports. Oh god, I really wish I had that fucking freezer. God damn it. As much as I hate to do it, we have to call it. Because I don't have a fucking freezer to freeze my money. I mean, the good news is I start with 3 coin next time, but I mean, is that really helpful in the now? Also, what the fuck does this little box do? I'm gonna look it up a little bit for a quick sec. On the left side of the room, there is a bench with a blueprint Mora Jai puzzle box resting on it. In order to solve this one, you have to make the 4 corners of the puzzle red. Then click the 4 corner pieces. You'll have to press buttons 12 times. Check out the picture below for the order in which to press them. Oh, hang on. I gotta pull up that picture. So, bottom, top, left, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Well, I think I already fucked up the puzzle. Oh, okay, so these buttons reset it. Cool, 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 cool. Okay, let's try this again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There we go. Okay, so now what? Ah, there we go. Ah, your allowance has been permanently raised by 2 coins. Okay, so that's 5 coins to start with. That's not too shabby. I still wish I could keep my 8 coins, though. We can get to the wine cellar real quick. So according to the map, there is something... Oh. Why did it... Oh, the treasure map. Okay. Yeah. This looks like the spot. Okay. Time to start digging. Oh! Okay, so where to dig? Ah, there we go. What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? Oh, I'm digging for a while. Oh my god! Oh! One of the lost coffers of Mount Holly. It contains 8 gems. Oh! Well, this is unfortunate.
Giant.
So that's what that means. God damn it. Now I really want a fucking freezer. We don't have any chance of really doing anything else, so we're just gonna call this. Oh, this is so disappointing. If I could start the day with 9 gems and 87 coin, that'd be amazing. Wait, oh no, I only have 2 more steps, so I can't even really go to the office with this upgrade disc. That was dumb of me. So today was a great day. I got the corporate inn with a conference room, an office, a mail room, and 6 bedrooms. We had a total of 39 rooms, which I think is actually the most that we've had in this playthrough so far. We reached rank 9. We took 105 steps. We found 16 items, and we found 2 rooms. Well, 2 new rooms, rather. Ugh! And we had a whole fuck ton of coin, too. On the plus side, though, we have increased our allowance, so we're going to start off with 5, but that's little consolation. Give me my fucking money. We'll do a storeroom. We're gonna hold off on the bunk room, so we're gonna do a parlor. Because we need 2 hallways first to prop that. This puzzle is harder than it seems. This box is empty. This box is empty. I assume that this puzzle is harder than it seems. So, now we have to decide which box is actually a lying liar. It's just random chance at this point. Let's try it. Let's go with blue. Blue's my favorite color. Yep, this one was the truth one, so this is the liar box. Unless that was the... If this was the goddamn fucking heart, lying puzzle box, I was gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be pissed. Because that just means I'm just dumb. Oh, we'll do a corridor from here. So that's our 1 hallway. And then from there, we'll do a pantry. Get some more money. And a couple extra steps. And from there, we gotta do the chapel. And either way, it's a dead end, so we might as well do a nursery. Oh, and it's got more coin. What of which I will have to give back to the chapel. Oh, I thought that was a gem for a sec. Moving on. We'll do the courtyard. We don't have a gem. We'll do the dining room. Actually, we'll do the nook. And now, we can connect to the foundry. Which is locked. Because of course it is. We'll do a hallway from there. So that's 3 hallways. So the next time we get the bunk room as an option, we can take it. Then it is. And there's a lockbox, so we're gonna hope that we get a sledgehammer. Yeah, let's do a kitchen. What you got for today? Bacon and eggs. Add 10 plus 10 steps and add morning broom to today's drafting pool. I could use 10 extra steps. With no conditions to unlock it? Yes, please. Next up is... we'll do a library. And we'll get the coupon book. Thank you, game. And from there... we'll do the Great Hall. Let's go to the hallway. Take a fucking key. I will do a spare room, which doesn't have anything of note. We'll do a bedroom, because we can. Aha! There we go. There's that benefit working out for us. Sadly, we don't have any items to show for it either, but that's fine, I guess. And now it's going to be a dead end. Either way. So we'll do a guest room. We'll take another key. Ah, the morning room. This will lead us to a dead end, mind you. But we still have the entrance hall, which will connect to the Great Hall. So there's that at least. Tomorrow, you will start with 2 gems, and we gain 2 gems. So yeah, that's worth it. That is worth it. Oh, and we got some reroll dice too. Nice. And an upgrade disc. Now, if we can find a computer, that'd be great. Oh, and a newspaper to read. The Baron of Mount Holly names nephew provisional heir. In the blue hours of Wednesday morning, the venerable Baron of Mount Holly, Herbert S. Sinclair, passed away at the ripe age of 73 after a prolonged struggle with a heart condition that had been kept from the public eye until his final days. Esteemed as a pillar of society and renowned for his penchant for crafting puzzles, he was a source of endless fascination to our readers over the years, not least through his popular column Baron Bafflers, which he penned for over a decade. The particulars of the announcement of his successor yesterday has left his devoted followers with one last intrigue to ponder. The reading of his will precipitated a flurry of speculation, for his niece and presumptive heir and much beloved lamented Mary Matthew Jones has been missing, presumed deceased, for the past 6 years. Mrs. Jones, better known to our readers by her pen name Marian Marigold, enchanted the hearts and minds of children across the realm with her literary creations such as The Red Prince, A Swim Bird, and A New Clue. Her disappearance remains one of the age's most tragic mysteries. Oh, okay, so mom's not dead, she's just missing. I guess? With her whereabouts unknown, it was Marigold's own son, Simon P. Jones, a lad of but 14 summers who was yesterday named the provisional heir to the sprawling Cinca Empire. Wait, I'm only 14? What the actual fuck, game? However, this vast inheritance is accompanied by an undisclosed contractual condition. Given the Baron's well-known penchant for tests of mettle and wit, it's clear that the young heir from Reddington, distinguished in his own right as last year's County Science Fair runner-up, faces an extraordinary challenge in the coming weeks. More to follow. Well, now we shall backtrack. And now this room will be a dark room. We'll use this key. We'll lock this door. It was this door all along. Nice. That room's boarded up. We only have 2 more keys. Let's hope this is not a waste. It is not. Yeah. That's more like it. We're gonna go with the security room, and hopefully we can connect this to a closet. It says we cannot. But let us see. Yes, we can. Ha ha ha. I win. So the dark room can go on, the gymnasium can go off, the garage will go on, and the keycard entry system. Oh, actually, we have to set that out first. So we're going to turn that back on. do the prep work first and then upgrade a room. And the winner goes to the Nook. Okay, it won't take effect this game, mind you, but it'll be interesting. We can either get 2 keys plus eggs and bacon, which I like, and you will always draw library after drafting this room. We're gonna go with the breakfast nook, because that gives us extra steps and also gives us extra the ability to craft the morning room. Now we can turn the key card system off. Roll. We will do the west end wing. We will do the dining room, which gives us nothing. It's fine, I guess. Next, we're going to do the courtyard so that we can keep on moving. Too bad there is no shovel. Now we can do the secret passage. Oh, no, we can't. So we will do a boudoir. Got even more steps. Do that nursery first makes this kind of broken, and I kind of like it. We use our last key. And now we're at a dead end. But we have another key. What I could have done, no, I couldn't have, because I don't think we had enough gems for it, is we could have done the locksmith. Bought some keys. Not that we had any money, really. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. We're fine. Okay. So we've got 4 doors and 1 key. And of course you give me money now. Fuck. Okay, we're done. We got the prosaic bed and breakfast. So 4 bedrooms and a bacon and eggs. With 27 rooms, we reached rank 6. We took 52 steps. We found 4 items and we found 1 new room, which was the morning room. Start the day with 2 gems as promised. And we also have 5 coin. So the first room is going to be a breakfast nook. Nice. I'll start the day with 59 steps. Thank you. Next, we'll do controversy and do a storeroom. And we'll do a den. That's already 4 gems. From here, we'll do an office. Run payroll. Payroll has already been run for this week. Please try again next week, starting on Monday. Okay. Spread Golden State. Return to main menu. And exit. And we have some gold over here. And we've got some stuff, actually. Bridget, please check if any books matching these titles are available for purchase in the Reddington. Flight of the Queen, March of the Count, Fall of the Lord, Passing of the Barons, Airing of the... Passing of the Barons, Herrings of the Major. Had a little trouble reading the Baron's writings, so I am not sure if the last title is intended to be Hearings or Herrings. But knowing Herbert, I suspect either could be suitable. Oh, there's a safe. I'm gonna try 1, 1, 2, 8. Nope. Okay. Time to go to Google.
1 minute later.
Okay. I would not have gotten this. So according to Google, we have to find the note inside the desk drawer, which we did initially. March of the Count is the only one that is in black. So the clue is March is the 3rd month of the year and a count. Count the number of small busts of the count. The bald man with spiky hair on the sides located around the office. 2, 3. There's 3 of them. And then, so the code is 0303. And we've got another gem and another letter. 8. Dear Sinclair, thank you for promptly answering all of our demands, not involving the police, and allowing this unfortunate transaction to transpire as smoothly as one could hope. And while I'm guessing you had hoped to never hear from us again once we had given you back the envelopes, we felt that one final red letter of our own was merited given the circumstances. Hopefully, you will not be as careless with this missive as you were with the others. Correspondence this incriminating should be kept in safes, not desk drawers. Let's first put your apprehensions aside, as I'm sure another red envelope is the last thing you expected to find on your desk this week. No, we are not making more demands, and no, we do not have copies of the other letters. We were already more than generous and accommodating. You were already more than generous and accommodating, and the least we can do is fulfill our end of the bargain. So why write to you at all? Why incriminate ourselves further if we already have what we want? In a word, principles. After reading your eloquent reply to our initial note, it became apparent to us that there had been a few misunderstandings. This letter is intended to clarify some of these points and hopefully will place our schemes in a softer light. First, we may have gotten too excited with the colorful language of blackmail, but our goal was never to terrorize. Despite what you may believe you interpreted as thinly veiled threats towards your young nephew, I want to personally assure you there was never any tangible danger. If we gave you any impression we would hurt the youngster, it was meant only in the very vague sense of hurting his social prospects. And yes, while we admit that our word choices might be questionable, enough so that it would be reasonable to accuse us of being intentionally misleading, we hope you believe us when we tell you that this was not a calculated ploy to elicit payment. However, as payment has been received, there is nothing to be gained by scrutinizing the questionable ethics that were employed in our extortion of those funds. Little defense can be mustered on that score. Additionally, any judgmental tone you may have detected when we discussed the content of your stolen letters was entirely unintended. We want it on the record that we do not consider ourselves superior to you or your family in any way, and are in fact entirely sympathetic to the underlying cause that the letters pertain to, and you thought this letter couldn't get more incriminating for us. Again, we feel guilty as sin, and only time will tell if the financial recompense will outweigh our culpability. Even though you will never hear from us again, we hope this parting letter will result in thinking of us and our dealings, if not favorably, at least sympathetically. Sorry for the inconvenience. Forever Anonymous X. Huh. So that threat letter that we found earlier was actually not supposed to be considered a threat? I mean, yeah, they really are quibbling here. Moving along. We're going to go with the morning room. Because why not? So we've got 2 gems here, and we're going to start the day tomorrow with another set of 2 gems. Sweet. Oh! And we have salt. And now this... we're going to make a chapel. And you don't have anything for me. So now, we go to the hallway. We'll do an observatory. See what we get. The florless bloom of the sky. Green rooms are more likely to contain special flowers today. And we get an additional gem. That's nice. I mean, yeah. Can I reach them, though, is the question. How do I reach them? Okay, to access the central area of the Flower of the Cloisters, face the angel statue and interact with the small switches on the base of the 2 pillars on either side of you. Okay. So I came in through there. And I don't see switches. I don't see any switches. Okay, maybe I need to see a video because I'm this stupid.
1 minute later.
Okay, so I have to be face to face apparently. So it's right here. And then press the base of the 2 pillars on either side of you. Oh! I think I see it. Ah, there we go. Now we can get in. Wait. Oh, and there's another coin. Mr. Nagula, if you are reading this, it seems the day has finally come and the cloister is at long last getting some much overdue maintenance. I have left you a literal token of appreciation to serve as positive reinforcement, which should grant you a bit of extra spending money each day while working on the estate. We have learned from our dealings with your predecessor that it is much cheaper in the long run to be generous. And now we get 7 a day. Sweet. Okay, well, now we know. From here, we're gonna go with the sick kitchen. And from here, we're gonna go with the boiler room. Not that I figured out that room yet. Bacon and eggs. Bacon and eggs. Like, I don't even like eggs in real life, but I'm down. We'll do a courtyard. Ah! More flowers. And we have a lockbox that I'm gonna hope for a sledgehammer for. And another morning room. But that will... Ooh, actually, this leads us to having a dead end anyway. Yeah, we'll deal with it. We'll deal with it. Got another morning room. Take another flower. Ooh, and we'll get the coin purse this time. Sweet, sounds good to me. And 2 more. So now... Sadly, if we want to continue, we have to do the dark room. Or we could, you know what? We can do a laboratory and do an experiment. Hey, what you got for me? When you draft a hallway from another hallway, each time you find trash while digging, when you draft a red room, lose 5 steps, and then... We'll do the digging one, even though I'm not convinced I'm going to find a shovel today. Add a small chest to the entrance hall. And now we have gone full circle. Quite literally, in fact. Okay. Now... we can get the library. So we'll do that. And we'll do the conference room. Oh, and of course we've got a locked door. And it's a security door too. Oh, but we get a key, so that's good. That's nice. Well, it's dead end anyway, so let's go with the ladyship's chamber. A telescope. Gain an additional effect. Well, that's unfortunate. Still got the ladyship's diary, which we can't look into. And none of our keys fit because it won't give us the option. And we can't go any further because of the locked door. So we're going to go back to the main hall and continue from the breakfast nook. Or actually, hang on. If we can figure out how to open the way, we can get further down the other door. Okay, so let's see. How does the boiler room? Okay, so first we need to activate the green tank opposite the stairs. You can see this tank in the screenshot, which is showing me on the website. From here, rotate the second red pipe to send the steam towards the second green tank. Yep, done. This activates a second conveyor tank. Or did I actually do it? No, well, yeah, the door is open. It's just... Oh, no, it's not. Never mind. I'm just dumb. It's fine. Nope, that's not right. So that extends that, but how do I get the door? So I guess I turn that on. That's working. Maybe. Oh, nope. Oh, it's an elevator. And then I guess I turn this. Okay. Wait, we figured it out. Next, let's do the drafting studio. I have the gems. In the drafting studio, you will be able to choose a brand new floor plan to permanently add to your draft pool. So I can choose the kennel. Each time you dig in a room, unlocks all doors in that room. Okay, I like that. Dormitory. Each time you enter dormitory after drafting a draft room, gain 10 steps. And solarium. You are more likely to draw unusual and rare rooms while drafting. I think I like the kennel. So yeah, we're gonna add that to the room. That's nice. Is there anything else I can find? I don't think so, actually. So we're gonna move on, I guess. Oh, well, let me see the calendar. So day 1 was the 7th of November. Okay. Okay. I guess that's it. So we'll go to coat check. Take the keys. And we'll give back the keys. Okay, so we got the garden villa, which basically requires 4 green rooms, which is fine. Total of 22 rooms. We reached rank 5. We took 30 steps, and we found 4 items. Not bad at all. We're on day 54. Okay. 7 coin to start. Go to the closet. Oh! A lucky rabbit's foot. Greater chance of finding items. Sweet. Here. We'll do the observatory. Here. We'll do the office. We'll do the office first. Get another gem. Spread gold. Got some more gold. And we got some more gold. Oh, all of the things. We got farmer's apple. Apples are extra delicious today. Maybe we'll actually see what the effect is. The twins, a pair of chests, has been added to the entrance hall. We got Clavis the key, so that gives us an extra key. We got a slice, which gives us 3 extra steps. And the Southern Cross, which gives us rooms with 4 doors that are more common. Okay. Again, the 4 rooms tend to be red rooms more often than not. So I'm not entirely pleased with that, but could be worse, I guess. Speaking of, we'll go with the Great Hall. Hopefully we'll get the Grand Foyer. 10. Grab an extra gem. And then we will go with the patio. And we don't have anything else to dig with. We're gonna go back real quick. Oh, it's in each green room. Never mind. Well, I used an extra step that I didn't need to. Next up is gonna be the spare room. Nothing of note in here. And then we'll do security. Card system. Set security level to low. Change off light settings to unlocked. Locked. So use our only key. We will go with the laboratory. No items to pick up. So we'll do another experiment. Okay, so for each bedroom you draft after your second, or the next 3 times you open a locked trunk, or each time you eat an apple, lose 10 steps and gain 20 coin. See how that works. Let's hope that this doesn't fuck me. We'll go with the workshop, which gives me the sledgehammer and the letter H. Can we craft anything with this? Nope. We're gonna go back a little bit. Was there anything for me to use for the sledgehammer? I guess not. I don't think so. I didn't see any. I don't remember there being any lockbox. That being said, there's a security door that we can't access, so sucks to suck, I guess. I think we're fucked. Yeah, I fucked up. Should have gone through the door of the workshop. And that's locked. Okay, we're fucked. We're done. We are done here. Okay, so not a great run. We had the small cottage. We encountered a bunch of locked doors. And we couldn't progress. 13 rooms, break 5 reached, 39 steps taken, and 2 items found. Moving on. Start off with my money. We'll go with the utility closet. Oops. We'll go with the parlor, and we'll go with the breakfast nook. Thank you. And there we'll have the hallway. The black box and the blue box are empty. Every statement with the word blue is false. This box is not blue. That's false. So that must be true. And that one must be false. Okay, so I've determined that, but what does that mean? Like, does that mean what? Which box has the thing? So if the black box and the blue box are empty, is false, because every statement with the word blue is false. Try this one. Nope. Okay. It was probably the blue box. Oh well. No, because that ends our day. Actually, they all end our day. Stop! Womp womp. Better make tomorrow a brighter day. How did I fucking know that the walk-in closet was going to be the thing? Okay. For shits and giggles, let's see what we could have gotten. A key. The, key card. And 2 gems. Wonderful. The Humble Bungalow. With 9 rooms total, 1 rank reach, and steps taken 9, items found 1. I think this run has simultaneously had my best run and my worst run in the same thing. So, yay for that. We will go with the closet. Ooh, a key and a security card. So that means that we can leave the security doors open, and then we can set it to max because we have the key card. We'll do a den. Yeah, we can do a courtyard. Oh, we got a shovel. We has a shovel. Yay! Let's go digging. And we got another key. Cool. We'll do a chapel. And we will do a laboratory. I mean, we could do the breakfast nook again, but it's fine. Hopefully we get it in another roll. Continue with the experiment. In the laboratory, blah, blah, blah. When you draft a hallway from another hallway step, or the next time 3 trunks you open are locked, and each time you find trash while digging, we do have a shovel. Set your steps to 40. Or a letter will be delivered to the mailroom. That's interesting. Okay. We'll do that one. Okay. We'll do we'll do a utility closet. Here we go. Okay, let's go up the chapel. Yep, there we go. We've got the breakfast nook. Thank you. Maybe has a key. We'll do a bedroom here. And we has a sleep mask. We shall do a pantry because we can't afford a commissary. We got some banana. And some more coin. And we got more dig spots. Coins. Sweet. We got more coins. Even sweeter. Okay. Next up is... we can't afford the observatory. The mailroom will be locked, but we'll do a mailroom anyway because it'll get us something. Amateur lockpick, 2 gems, and keys. 2 keys. So we have all the means of opening doors today. That's very nice. Moving right along. Now we can afford the commissary. So we shall do that. A sledgehammer. We can also get the metal detector, but I prefer the sledgehammer, actually. Wait, what items do I have? Actually, yeah, I have the shovel. So yeah, we can do the sledgehammer. We'll do a salt shaker. And we can't afford the gems yet, but we will get them. We will eventually get them. We'll do a lockpick. Now we can do a library. We don't have any new books to read, so we're not bothering with the list. Oh, can't pick the lock, so we use a key. Ha! Bookshop. Not that we're going to be able to afford any books right now. Yeah, definitely not. Where were you in the last couple of runs I had? Next is going to be the hallway. Next is going to be... we're going to do this... we'll do a boudoir. Because we'll at least pick up an extra gem. And apparently we'll pick up some extra steps, too. From here... we'll do the laboratory. Or the bathroom, basically. Doesn't seem to be anything I can find in here, so we're moving on. We're going back the way we came. And we'll pick up the other gem. We'll start off with a corridor. There's There's no point in wasting the gems if we can't access the other 2 doors. Now we'll do a morning room. And a coin purse. Thank you. See, we'll get money. We'll get more money. Let's do a workshop. Ah! We has a broken lever. Let's see what we can make stuff with. We've got a haul. So, let's try the lockpick. Can't use the lockpick. Sleep mask. Can't do the sleep mask. Salt. Can't do the salt. Can't do the key card. Can't do the coin purse. Can do the broken lever with the sledgehammer. Shovel with a broken lever. You can't do anything else. Okay. So clearly we're missing an item. Also, the letter of the day is C. In order to progress, let's use the west wing. And we will do a patio. Which means there's going to be gems spread into any of the green rooms, which includes the morning room. Yep, there you are. Ah, there you are. Cool. Now what have you got for me? You got a key? That's it? Oh. Oh, is this a dead end? Oh, fuck, it's a dead end. Okay, well, we're done for the day. Shit. Wasn't paying attention, clearly. Yeah, I guess that's it. That's all it is. There isn't any more. So to end off the week, we got a total of 24 rooms. We reached rank 5. We took 48 steps, and we found 6 items in the mid-sized villa. Well, that was fun.